Hi everyone. I know I promised before that I was going to do some vegan chocolate cheesecake. Hi Mercedes, good to see you. And what I use is I use some carob powder. I had to wait to get it so I could make it. But I will show you. This is the crust. And I made this in a food processor. Basically what I did is I took, hi, good to see you. I took 1 cup of dates, a half a cup of raisins, and a cup and a half of raw not walnuts, pecans, but almonds, and put them in here and pressed it down. Oh, you just got home, good. And I didn't want you to miss this. And that's the crust. Now here in the Vitamix, and it runs kind of rough. I wanted to make it before I came in here. This is supposed to be the filling. So I'm going to take this right now. Hi Lisa and all those coming in, and I'm going to pour this into my, and this goes into the freezer for about 3 hours, 3-4 hours, whatever. What I did with the crust is I made that in the food processor. I started in the Vitamix. It didn't work so well, so I did that in the food processor. This has to be done in the Vitamix because there's so much of it. It took a cup of carob powder, but as you can see, it's going to look pretty good. It's going to taste good too. Hi, good to see you. Oh, I know, I do too. It took me a while to get the carob powder because the first one I ordered got lost. And then oh, thank you. Then I had to go and order another one, and I finally got it yesterday. But, doesn't it look good? Look at that. I think I probably better get a spoon for this, though, because it won't work very well with that. Give me a spoon. I think it's really good, too. I'm going to get the rest out with a spoon. Doesn't it, though? I mean, I was going to make this for Thanksgiving, which I probably still will, but I want to eat some, too. And this actually happens to be a 9-inch cake pan. I thought, well, it'll just work just as well for this. It won't hurt it one bit, because I needed a deep pan to be able to make this in, because I knew I had to have, they called for us a spring-form pan, but I thought, well, the spring-form pans are okay, but if I'm going to take one to my sons, and I want to be able to put it in a pan, you know, and not take it out of the spring-form pan and put it on a plate. So that's why I put it in here. But as you can see, it's going to actually be really good. And like I said, you freeze it for about 3-4 hours, something like that. But all I could do, I have to rinse the rest of it out. But those that want to, I can hold it up, and if you want to see, there's what it looks like. And I can put this down maybe a little bit. Put this down just a little bit more. Hold on, I'm trying to get you down a little bit so you can see it better. There we go. Yes, I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to put it on YouTube as always. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well. I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm going to post it on Facebook. Oh, thank you. I'm wonderful. I've been wanting to do this all day, and different Periscopes, people came on Periscope, and I wanted to watch them. So I thought I'd wait till they got done, and then I would come on and do my, it's actually called vegan chocolate cheesecake, but since I use carob, I decided to put carob in the, well, thank you, Dolores, for the super hearts. Put carob in the title, because that's exactly what I use in it, is carob powder. It is very simple to make. I will give you the recipe right now. What I used for the crust was 1 cup of dates. And I just bought some packages of dates at Walmart. And I'm just about out. A half a cup of raisins, and I took a cup and a half of raw unsalted almonds. Thankfully I had enough almonds. And I need to buy me some more. I thought I had plenty. I just ordered some stuff through Vitacost today. Ordered cashews, but didn't order almonds because I thought I had plenty, but I don't have it. So I'm going to either have to go to the store and buy some or get them through Vitacost. And the filling takes 4 cups of raw cashews, unsalted, and soaked for overnight. I soaked them last night. 2 cups of dates again. A cup of what they call for cocoa powder. Now, anybody that's not vegan can make this with cocoa powder. It'll be actually chocolate cheesecake for you. So you can do cocoa powder. 1.5 cups of water. And it says a cup of unsweetened soy milk, but I used the almond milk instead because that's the only thing I had. So I don't think it really matters because it's whatever your preference for nut milk is, non-dairy milk. But as you can see, it came out really good. I have to freeze it for 3-4 hours. Oh, you're hungry? Yeah, it makes me hungry looking at it too. Freeze it for 3-4 hours, and then it'll be good to go. Everybody that's coming in, you can share this. Yes, didn't it though? It came out really good. And this pan is just the right size. You need a deep pan like this to be able to work with it. Isn't it pretty though? And I thought the carob cheesecake would really go over good. And I'm hoping it does for when I go to my son's for Thanksgiving. Because I wanted to make it now and see how it comes out. And then I'll know if it's good to take to my son's on Thursday. It should be because it looks really, really good. I like chocolate, but chocolate isn't good for you. So carob, that's vegan, and you can have that all day long and it not harm you one bit. And so that's why I thought I'd make this. You can actually make this cheesecake all year round if you want to. You get a hankering for it, just go and make it. It's simple enough to make. It doesn't take very long. Oh, I'm sure they will. She normally doesn't want me to take anything, but since I'm vegan, maybe she'll allow it this time. I'm just gonna make it and not say anything to her and just take it, and she'll have to accept it then. That's what I'll do. But I thought I'd share this with people because I promised you I would make my chocolate cheesecake, and I just didn't get around to it until just a little bit ago, and I thought, well, I might as well come in here and show you what it looks like so that you can make it too. Like I said, I'm going to take a picture of this, post it up on Facebook, and I am going to put it up on YouTube as well. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I love doing this for other people. It's fun to do. I like sharing what I know with other people because it helps me to help them. And I weighed myself again this morning, and I'm under 200 pounds now. And I started at well over 250 a while back. So look how much weight I've lost. I'm under 200 pounds. I was about to jump up and down this morning. I could not believe that I had lost that much. I was afraid to jump up and down. I might fall. But I said, yes, praise the Lord. So, being on this plant-based diet is really helping because thank you so much. It's keeping me grounded. And, having a Vitamix and a food processor really works great to be able to make the things I want. Oh, thank you. It was a long struggle. I didn't put it on overnight, and I certainly cannot take it off overnight. That's for sure. It takes a long time to get it off. I wish it actually takes a long time to get it on, too, if you just keep eating the wrong things all the time. Oh, thank you. It's, like I said, I have been struggling with my weight my whole life. I would lose a few pounds, and I'd gain a few pounds. Then I'd lose a few pounds, and I'd gain a few. Finally, it decided that it was going to come down, and I didn't have to worry about, gaining too much. Maybe a half a pound here and there. But I'm so thankful. I think that might be a bot. Yeah, this is a bot. I'm going to get rid of that one. If we got these bots, you notice them, then we'll just have to go in and get rid of them. But, it's always been a struggle my whole life to try to lose weight. And if anybody's on the roller coaster like I have been, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, he certainly is. It's so hard when you struggle your whole life to lose weight, and you just can't get the happy medium. You lose a few pounds and you gain a few pounds. But here it might be fluctuate a half a pound or so, but that is not going to bother me. Half a pound to a pound, that's about it. But it comes right back off again, because you may slip a little bit, and you may eat something that is high in calories and stuff, and you get so hungry for it, you just eat it. That can happen. It does to me too, but, I'm doing so good on this journey that I'm thankful that I'm able to continue to this. I want to continue this because look what it's done for me. And it could do the same thing for you as well. That if you're serious about losing weight, just get yourself on a plant-based diet. Oh, I intend to because I know that's where God wants me to be. He wants me to be healthy. And like I said, I have never been sick too much, but the weight would when I was heavy, at my heaviest, I don't remember what it was, well, beside the 250, I don't think it was any heavier than that, and I didn't like the way I looked. And I thought, I've got to do something about this. That is unhealthy. You know, I could die prematurely by weighing so much. So then I decided I've got to do something about it. And I'm glad I have been able to do something about it and get my weight down to a manageable level, one that I don't have to worry about it so much. And I'm thankful, you know, that I started this journey. You know, Stacy's kind of kept me grounded with her health thing and her losing a lot of weight, and Philip the Overcomer, he's done a few health nuggets here and there, you know, and I'm able to get the weight off and keep it off. And I intend to do it. I told my ex-husband, I says, it's a mini me now. It's a lot less of me than there was before. You know, my clothes are fitting better. And last night I slept like a baby. I woke up after 6 o'clock this morning. So it is helping when I'm taking the time to do what I need to do and live healthy. And I do buy organic. However, organic is not feasible for everybody. And I can't buy all organic myself because I am on a fixed income. I do buy organic whenever possible, but there again, you know, not everything. Oh yes, it is much better for your overall health. And you know, being that Walmart's getting a lot more organic things in, it's real easy to find things that I need right now. However, they don't sell the carob powder and that or the carob chips in the store. I'd have to order them online through the Walmart.com and have them shipped to the store. But I would rather I get them on Amazon. If I got to order them online, I'm just getting them through Amazon anyway, and because they're just what I need. And yeah, yep. So do I. You have to, you know. And I know it's, like I said, it's expensive. Not everybody can afford it, but it's much healthier for you. You'll live better, you know. And there again, some of the organic, they say they're organic and they're non-GMO, or they're vegan and they're non-GMO. There again, you got to be so careful because they can say they're vegan and non-GMO, but are they really? Because they'll put a chemical in it or two that you're not supposed to put into your body, and that's not good. And chemicals they put into your body are harmful. Like my daughter, her son is going to be coming for Christmas. He lives in Iowa and she lives in Missouri. He's bringing his girlfriend to their house for Christmas. She said she can't fix anything with carrageenan in it because his girlfriend is allergic to carrageenan. I says, well, carrageenan isn't good for your system anyway. So when she mentioned carrageenan, I said, yeah, I know all about that. I said, you don't want to eat food with carrageenan in it. Don't buy it with carrageenan. You have to be religious and look at your ingredients. You have to take the time to look at the ingredients to know what you're buying because there's so many chemicals in some of these foods. And you don't know what those chemicals are, let alone pronounce them. You don't know how harmful they really are. And we know they're not good for you. We know they're harmful. We have to do everything we can to be healthy. So take the time to look at you have to read those labels. Absolutely. I disregard the ones that have, oh my goodness, a long list like this. I disregard those because I know that it's going to take me a while to read all of them. Basically, I'll just scan something. When I see something with a lot of ingredients, and I'll scan it kind of at the bottom and see if I can see anything that looks like carrageenan or monosodium glutamate. You don't want that. We don't want any MSG or corn syrup or anything like that. It takes a little time to look at the stuff, but once you've taken the time to look for it, you know what you can have and cannot have. But the thing of it is, when you make your own foods, you know what you put into it because it's not going to harm you. Everything you put into it is healthy for you. And that's why I do this, because there's so many foods out there. Constantly, they're putting more chemicals in them all the time. I don't think they really care. They want to get you to buy them. If the packaging looks good, they don't care what it has in it. You know, that's what they do. They put this stuff in there and they package them up so pretty, you know, colorful. And they get you geared up to get it because look at this colorful packaging. You know, you show your family, oh, this packaging is beautiful. Let's get this, without reading the labels and seeing what they have in it. There are very few things out there in the stores anymore that have maybe 2 or 3 ingredients in them. Those are the ones that I look for. But the ones that have a long list of ingredients, I kind of shy away from them. Yeah, I know, they do. They don't really care. They want you to buy it. So that's why they make the packaging so pretty and fancy, because they know you're going to buy it because of the packaging. You're not going to buy it because of what's inside. Well, if it's like a ho-ho or something like that in pretty packaging, people are going to buy it because they like them. But they're not going to really look at the ingredients. They really don't care what the ingredients have in them. They say, well, I've been eating these for years. They're good, so I'm going to continue to eat them, without really realizing that they're not healthy. Oh, they may taste good, but are they good in the long run? Do they make you feel good later? Not really, because you're going to get sick on it later. You know, and like I said, I've always said before, it may taste good going down, but is it going to be healthy for you when it gets to the other end? When it gets into your stomach, it's going to be harmful to your stomach, and it's going to cause you all kinds of problems in the end. So you've got to read your labels at all costs. Continue to read them, you know, and just take the time to read them, because if you don't, you're going to buy something you shouldn't be buying. Well, I'm going to my son's for Thanksgiving, and she has regular turkey because she has family that eats turkey, but she also fixes vegetarian food as well, because she is a vegetarian, so she will have a vegetarian turkey loaf, which I had last year, which is delicious, you know. But turkey she does fix because she's got a sister that still eats meat, so she has to gear up for the family. Okay, take care. Thank you for coming in. So I'm real cautious of what I eat, and my grandkids, they're 15 and 17 years old. They won't even touch the meat anymore. They completely pass it by, the turkey, and I'll eat the mashed potatoes and gravy and stuff like that. What ingredients are in the cheesecake? Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, the crust has 1 cup of dates, 1/2 cup of raisins, and 1.5 cups of raw unsalted almonds. What I did is I put them in my food processor, because I found it a little bit easier in the food processor. The Vitamix, it was a little too powerful, and it didn't turn it out the way it should have. It's supposed to be like a graham cracker crust, so I put it in the... But when it comes to the filling, that has to be in the Vitamix, because it won't work in the processor. I tried it, and it was starting to go all over the place. So I don't suggest that you put it in your food processor. Put it in your Blendtec or Vitamix. Anyway, okay, the filling now takes 4 cups of unsalted cashews, and you got to soak them overnight, which I had them soaked for quite a while, several hours actually, over 12 hours they've been soaked. 2 cups of dates. There's the dates again. I buy the dates in Walmart, and they're pitted. If you buy dates that have the pits in them, you make sure and remove the pits first. But I buy pitted dates. It's a lot easier. 1 cup of cocoa powder. Like I said, those that are not vegan, it takes a cup of cocoa powder. I used a cup of carob powder, and 1.5 cups of water. And the recipe calls for 1 cup of unsweetened soy milk. I did not have soy milk, so I used the almond milk. I used the original flavor of the almond milk. She said in the recipe or on the YouTube video that you can use any milk you want. She happens to like soy milk. She thinks it gives it a better flavor, but whatever dairy-free milk you use, it's fine. You know, you can use coconut milk, rice milk, you know, your soy milk, the almond milk or whatever. But I happen to have almond milk because I buy that most often, so I just put that in there. But that's basically what the ingredients are. And like I said, I will post it up on Facebook, and I will post it up on YouTube, this video, and the instructions on how to make it, because everybody will want to make it for Thanksgiving, you know, take it to your friends and families or whatever, and that's what I intend to do. And like I said, this has to be you have to sit it in the freezer for about 3 hours, and then once it's froze up, then I can take it out and leave it in the fridge. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. You can see what my vegan chocolate cheesecake looks like. It's actually carob. I use carob powder. And, oh, all right. Thank you for coming in. Take care. God bless. And I got the Chatfield's carob powder. I will show you which one I got, because I got it off of Amazon. I think Whole Foods has it too, but I'll show it to you. This is the carob powder that I purchased, if you want to take a picture of it. This is the same one that Jamal has. You can get this off of Amazon. I don't know, it's about, I don't know, I can't remember what the price of it I paid. Maybe $8, something like that. Now, I went on Vitacost today, and I went and ordered some more of this, and I could get it cheaper through Vitacost. So I ordered some of that and some chips and a few other things through Vitacost. But I plan on making a lot of this chocolate cheesecake because, like I said, this doesn't have to be for any special occasion. You want a dessert, just go ahead and fix it. and make it any time of year. I think it looks very good. It's going to be delicious, and it's healthy. I don't have to worry about what's in it because I know what's in it. I put everything in it that's good for me. You know, cashews and almonds and things like that. Stuff that we can have that are raw. You know, raw cashews, raw almonds, no salt in them at all. You know, and you keep that stuff like that on hand in your kitchen. You know, actually, I bought more cashews from Vitacost too because I'm running out of cashews. And I wish I'd have bought some almonds because I didn't know I didn't have enough. So I'll have to go get those at the store I got the almonds from. They're quite expensive a pound, but I'll have to go buy some more because I'm just about out. I might do that tomorrow. Go buy me some more. But anyway, I just want to come on here for a few minutes and show you my carob cheesecake, and I'll put that in the freezer and let you see what it looks like. And hi, Deborah, good to see you. There's my carob cheesecake. I just finished it. I haven't put it in the freezer yet. It has to be set up, and then it'll be good to go. And I'm going to post the recipe up on Facebook, and I'll post it up on YouTube. If you're following me on YouTube, you'll see it there. If you're not following me on YouTube, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Karen Watterson, KarenWatterson. Yes, also if you on your iPhone, yes, Vitacost is online, but I also found an app from the App Store, Vitacost app. I put that on my phone, and I ordered it right from my phone this morning on the app, which is quite convenient, so I didn't have to go on my computer to do it because I was doing something else on my computer at the time. So I just put it right on if you have an iPhone, even it might be on Android too, I don't know. But if you have an iPhone, go in the App Store and just check out search for Vitacost and put the app on your phone. You have to log in or you have to sign up with your email because they'll send you different emails about promotions they might have and things like that. And you have to spend about $50 in order to get free shipping. I didn't quite have that much, but the shipping was only $4.99, so I didn't really worry about it. So I went ahead. I think I added about 5 items. You know, I could have put a little more in there, but I thought 5 items, that's plenty, because I'm not going to buy more than I really need. So I just buy 5 items. I think it came to $43.25, which isn't too awful bad. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Here's my carob cheesecake that I made. It goes in the freezer for about 3 hours. Oh, really? Well, I didn't leave it sit in my cart. I did not know that. I did not leave it sit in my cart. What I did was I checked out so I could get it on. I'll get it on order because I know with Thanksgiving coming up this week, I won't get it too fast anyway. So I got it on order, and I probably won't get it until maybe Friday, probably. But I thought the quicker I get it on order, the quicker it might get here. It may even get here Wednesday. Who knows? Erlene said it usually takes a couple days. But, oh, you love their fast shipping. Like I said, this will be the first time I've ever ordered from them. So we'll see how fast their shipping really is. You know, I'm supposed to get notifications. I've turned my notifications on. So they'll send me notifications of when they're ready to ship it. So that'll be good, too. So I recommend Vitacost. Erlene's been doing a lot of shopping with Vitacost because you get things that are pretty reasonable and a lot cheaper probably than Amazon in most cases. What website? It's Vitacost.com. However, if you have an iPhone, you go into the App Store, just search for Vitacost. There is an app called Vitacost, Vitacost, all one word in the App Store, and you can download it on your phone and you can use it that way. That's what I did. I put it on my phone and I ordered the stuff from, you're welcome, I ordered the stuff from my phone, which makes it very convenient, right on the phone, and I could check out and everything. So I think I'm going to go now because I want to get this in the freezer, and I have some dishes I have to do because my sink is piled up with dishes. You know, every time you cook, you make a lot of dirty dishes. But I'll go ahead and put this picture of this on Facebook, and I'll post the recipe up there. For those of you who follow me, you'll get the recipe there. Those that aren't, go ahead and follow me on Karen Watterson on Facebook. Same thing with YouTube. I'll get it up on YouTube, and you'll be able to follow me there too and see when I post. You'll get notifications when I post a video. So I think I'll go for now. But you all have a great day, whatever time it might be. Thank you for coming in, the live viewers as well as the replay viewers. Take care. God bless and bye-bye.